Good morning, welcome back to this week's Market Monday for Hilton Head Island. Let's dig right into the numbers. Inventory, we had 31 new properties come on the market this past week. The week prior we had 56, and by comparison this same week last year we had 68, so less than half when we compare week over week. The year-to-date numbers for inventory, we've brought 2,516 properties on the market on Hilton Head Island so far in 2021. And through this date last year, we were at 2,411, a 4% increase in inventory year over year. Those numbers have been shrinking week after week after week after week. I think by the end of the year, it'll be a flip-flop. I think there'll be more inventory last year than we've had this year when we finally finish out the year. The closed sales. Again, closed sales are a picture of the state of the market 6 to 8 weeks ago because those deals were negotiated 6 to 8 weeks ago and they're closing and being reported now. So we had 26 closed sales this week. The week prior we had 52, and this same week last year we had 58 closed sales. So you can see a big drop. The year-to-date numbers, they really haven't caught up yet, but really watch these numbers. And you're going to see that percentage drop as we finish out the year. 2,378 sales have closed so far in 2021. And through this date last year, we were at 1,907. But again, if we look at 2020, January through, let's say, May, the market was really slow, especially March and April, really slow. So we didn't have that this year. That's why the numbers are so great. But now sales have slowed down for the last few months, and we're seeing those numbers get closer together. I think we're going to end up having more sales this year than last year, but it's going to be really, really close. Under contracts, glimpse into the future. These under contracts will be closed sales in 6 to 8 weeks. We had 58 properties go under contract this week. The week prior, we had 63, and this same week last year, by comparison, we had 81 closed sales. The year-to-date numbers, these are much closer together than the sales. Again, the glimpse of where things are going. 2,456 properties have gone under contract on Hilton Head Island so far in 2021. And where were we at this point last year? 2,315. So only a 6% increase in properties under contract comparing where we are today through this period of time last year. So I'm going to take a minute and ask you to please subscribe to Market Mondays. Hit the bell for notifications and the subscribe button, and that way you'll know next week when the new Market Mondays come out. Let's get to price. What is all this? All these changes with inventory and properties going under contract and properties closing. Where are we in terms of price? $708,790 is the average sales price of the properties that have closed so far in 2021. And through this date last year, we were at $582,091. So that's a 22% increase year over year in sales. That number has gone down a little bit, and it's just because of where we're comparing back to last year, right? So it's September now. September of 2020, the market was absolutely on fire. It was in fuego. So at this point, we're comparing, the average sale price today to a very, very strong period of time in 2021. Whereas when we did this in 2021 in May and compared it to May of last year, prices hadn't really appreciated much through that point. So this makes total sense to me. I hope it makes total sense to you. And we always wrap it up with cumulative days on the market, the amount of time it takes from when a property comes on the market till it receives an offer that's accepted and goes under contract. It's down to 71, and by comparison, where were we at this point last year? 159 days was the average. Well, that's it. We'll see you next week.